What if I told you that a single commodity has shaped the course of human history more than any other? That's right, folks, we're talking about oil. This viscous black gold is not just fuel for our cars and heating for our homes, it's the lifeblood of global economies, the invisible hand guiding political power plays, and the ubiquitous raw material in countless everyday products. As we delve into the history and future of oil, we will uncover the profound impact this resource has had on our world. To truly understand oil's significance, we must journey back to the 1850s, where it all began. The dawn of the oil era was ushered in Pennsylvania with the drilling of the first oil well. This was a time of great transition, as the world was moving from whale oil to this new abundant resource. This black gold, as it came to be known, held the promise of vast wealth and progress. It was a resource so potent that it could fuel the machines of the burgeoning industrial revolution. The impact was immediate and transformative. Factories that once relied on the inconsistent power of steam and coal now had a reliable and efficient energy source. The Pennsylvania oil boom attracted investors and laborers alike, sparking a rush akin to the gold fever of the West. Towns sprung up overnight around wells with the promise of prosperity. Thus, the oil era began, forever altering the trajectory of human civilization. Oil didn't just fuel lamps and heat homes, it powered the engine of modern industrialization. It's no exaggeration to say that the black gold was the lifeblood of the Industrial Revolution. From the late 19th century onwards, oil became the cornerstone of a newer, faster, and more efficient world. It ignited the rise of mechanized industries, fueling factories and locomotives, and later, automobiles and airplanes. The modern world of transportation was built on oil. Cars, trucks, ships, and planes all run on petroleum-based fuels. Without the easy accessibility and energy density of oil, these modes of transport might never have taken off. Oil has also had a profound impact on our living standards, powering the appliances and technologies that make our lives comfortable and convenient. Without oil, the world as we know it would be unimaginably different. It's the fuel that has driven us into the 21st century and beyond. Oil's influence extends beyond industry, shaping the global balance of power. It's the lifeblood of modern civilization, a commodity that has transformed nations into powerhouses. The major oil-producing countries, Saudi Arabia, Russia, and the United States, have leveraged their vast reserves to become influential players on the world stage. Meanwhile, oil titans such as ExxonMobil, Royal Dutch Shell, and BP have amassed fortunes that rival the GDPs of many countries. These entities wield considerable influence over global politics and economics. From shaping foreign policies to influencing commodity prices, their reach is far and wide. However, this power is not without its challenges. Geopolitical tensions, environmental concerns, and the volatile nature of oil prices consistently test their resilience. Yet they remain undeterred, continually seeking new reserves and investing in technologies to maximize production. In the world of oil, power and wealth go hand in hand. The influence of these oil titans will continue to shape the course of our world in profound ways. But this black gold has a darker side, with serious environmental and health implications. When we dig into the earth in search of oil, we're not just tapping into a rich energy source. We're also disrupting delicate ecosystems and causing irreparable damage. Oil spills, both on land and at sea, wreak havoc on wildlife and their habitats. The toxic sludge suffocates marine life, coats the feathers of birds, and poisons the soil, making it unfit for vegetation. And then there's the matter of emissions from oil refineries. They're not just unpleasant to smell, they're dangerous to breathe. These emissions contain harmful pollutants, including sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides, which can lead to serious respiratory issues in humans. Long-term exposure may even increase the risk of heart disease and cancer. So, as we gaze upon the glittering skyline of our modern world, powered by this black gold, we must remember: the cost of oil is not just measured in dollars and cents. Oil is not just a commodity, it's a geopolitical tool. In the grand chessboard of international politics, oil often plays a pivotal role. Nations blessed with vast reserves wield considerable influence, while others must navigate the complex dynamics of dependence and negotiation. Take the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries, or OPEC. This consortium of 13 nations controls a significant portion of the world's oil reserves, and their decisions on production can send ripples through global markets. But it's not just about economics. Oil is also a catalyst for conflict. The 20th century saw numerous geopolitical clashes over oil resources, from the Middle East to the South China Sea. These disputes reflect not only the economic value of oil, but its strategic importance as well. In the end, it's clear that oil is more than just fuel. It's a powerful tool in the realm of international politics, shaping alliances, sparking conflicts, and steering economies. Oil, in many ways, is the lifeblood of international politics. As we look to the future, the question looms large: what is the future of oil? Oil, the lifeblood of our modern world, is not infinite. Experts predict that we might reach peak oil within the next few decades, after which production will decline. This looming reality has sparked a global race for alternatives. From biofuels to hydrogen, from solar to wind, the quest for clean, sustainable energy sources is more urgent than ever. In this race, electric vehicles have emerged as a game changer. Their rise signals a potential decline in oil demand, redefining the dynamics of the oil industry. As more nations commit to reducing carbon emissions, electric vehicles could be the catalyst to a less oil-dependent world. But let's not forget, oil is not just about fueling cars. It's an essential component in countless products we use daily, from plastics to pharmaceuticals, from detergents to dyes. So while we may drive less oil-fueled cars, we won't completely eliminate our dependence on oil anytime soon. And what about renewable energy? It's gaining momentum, and rightly so. Yet, transitioning to a completely renewable energy grid is a colossal task. It requires not only technological advancements but also political will and societal acceptance. And until that happens, oil will continue to play a significant role in our energy mix. The future of oil is uncertain, but what is certain is that it will continue to shape our world in profound ways. From the dawn of the oil era to the uncertainties of the future, oil's influence is undeniable. This rich black liquid has shaped our past, powers our present, and will undoubtedly play a significant role in our future. Our journey began with the dawn of the oil era, a time when man first learned to extract this black gold from the earth. This era marked the beginning of a new world, one powered by the energy locked within this precious resource. It fueled the engines of our industry, powered our cars, and ignited the spark of modern industrialization. As we dove deeper into the heart of the oil age, we saw the emergence of powerful oil-producing nations and multinational corporations. These oil titans wielded their influence on a global scale, shaping economies and steering the course of international politics. Oil became more than just a resource, it became a tool of power. But every coin has two sides, and so does the story of oil. On the one hand, it has driven unprecedented growth and prosperity. On the other, it has had significant environmental impacts, from oil spills to greenhouse gas emissions. These issues continue to pose challenges as we strive to balance economic growth with environmental sustainability. The politics of oil, too, have been a complex web of interests and influences. From the formation of OPEC to geopolitical conflicts over oil resources, oil has been at the heart of many international relations. Looking ahead, the future of oil is a tale yet to be fully written. We're at a crossroads, grappling with the realities of oil depletion and the urgent need for sustainable alternatives. Yet, oil remains a critical part of our energy security, and innovations in oil extraction technologies continue to push the boundaries of what's possible. As we grapple with the challenges and opportunities of the future, one thing is clear: the story of oil is the story of us. It's a tale of our ingenuity, our ambition, and our impact on the world. And as we write the next chapters of this story, we carry the lessons of the past into the promise of the future.